Okay everyone, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off everything. I was just finishing up my daily text. As you can see, kept up with the past 2 weeks. Yay. So we'll finally close that up and move on to my bullet journal, which I have actually been working on for a little bit now. I just make sure this is in the frame for you guys. Yes, okay. So, is that too close? That's too close. There we go. So, I have been working on the following week, as you can see. This is today's date. It's Sunday. And I have just been kind of, catching up on some of the things that I needed to catch up on as far as what I needed to do for the rest of the week. So since today is Sunday, I've already washed my hair, so I can actually move this and go ahead and write it in. Okay, so as you can see, I went on ahead and filled a few things in that I missed before today. I just have everything as it should be. One of the main things that I wanted to do, which today is Sunday, was to repaint my nails and wash my hair, which I actually washed my hair on Saturday. So I can actually just bubble this in just, to make myself feel good. And as you can see, I redid my nails because I know you guys are probably sick and tired of seeing my cruddy nails week after week. So yes, I did them mostly for you guys because nobody wants to see ugly nails while they're doing something that's so kind of pretty. So I washed my hair, repainted my nails, and so I shouldn't need to repaint my nails again until next week. So I'm just gonna set this aside and move along. So yes, I washed my hair, so I can move that to next week because I've decided I need to probably wash my hair once a week instead of every 2 weeks. The coarse hair that many African Americans have usually calls for having to wash it every 2 weeks to a month, but my hair is different. It does not act like most of my family's hair, so I kind of have to treat it differently. So I'm gonna try once every week instead, and I believe I've already added it to my weekly list. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's washing my daughter's hair. No, that's monthly what I'm looking at. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here. Wash my hair. So that's it's now 5 things that I have to do weekly, but it's kind of something I'm already putting in my routine, so it really didn't make a huge difference. So I'm just taking a look back at everything. I didn't get to mark in my personal habits that I did, my personal routines, just because I was so busy getting everything else out of the way. And some of those times I couldn't find my pink pen, so let me do that now. Okay, so I went ahead and filled in spots where I missed. These are not completely filled in simply because I haven't done our evening routines because the day isn't over yet, so it's not going to get done until the day's over. But I was just filling in this other stuff. As far as today goes, I didn't clean Friday or Saturday because after the week I was exhausted. I'm not going to lie. Here is for my faith planner. I did all of my faith planner stuff as far as my daily text, but I did not get any Bible study done. Not for me or the kids. So I'm gonna try to do Bible study for myself and hopefully the kids today as well. But we'll see how that goes. I did get the kids studying in. I'm not planning on doing any sort of lessons for today because there's no reason to. It's Sunday. Relaxed day for everybody. As far as my meal planner goes, I did do my meal planning, and I went all the way up to where I was supposed to, and I've come to find out, you know, realize that when I did this, I wasn't thinking. I'm like, I already have a meal planner. Why would I need to put my meals here as well? I can just look in my meal planner, and I usually try to keep that in the kitchen because I also use that for inventory and other things. If you looked at my meal planner, the link is up there so you guys can see. I do have a meal planner, and I have done a review on that as well for everybody to see, so if you want to look into that, please feel free. But I realize I don't need to keep it here as well. It's redundant. And this is just my Pray sticky. I usually put this at the very beginning of every day. So like for instance, I'll just put it here. So when I flip and I look at Monday, I can remember, oh, I need to pray today. I need to continue to pray. And then once I'm done praying for the day, or for the morning, I can put it on my daily as well, so I can continue to pray throughout the day. Because prayer is important, right? We need to keep praying about everything, because that's how, you know, God gets us what we need when we need it. As far as weekly cleaning, I've done that already. I've kept up with my cleaning up until the last, 3 days of the week. So everything is pretty much clean. I just need to make sure I keep up with it. And so I'm just going to do kind of a weekly cleaning review every Friday, so that, it stays clean. And if you notice, I've added these cute little cupcake paper clips that I made, simply to keep track of what day it is that I'm on, and just to keep track of, like for instance, this is so that I can look into the following week if I need to. I can just pull this over and put stuff, like for instance right here, I cut my son's hair this week. Crazy stuff. Oh my gosh. Especially for my son Miles. He just went nuts when I cut his hair every single time. But I also cut their nails and their hair, so I know that by this week I need to redo it again, as well as my daughter's hair. And this is actually the week that school starts, I believe, the 21st. No, it's the following week after that. So I know for sure this will be the 28th. No, the 29th. Oh wait, so school actually starts really soon. It starts on the 22nd, so yeah, this is going to be the 22nd, so this is going to be the Monday that school starts. And I'm pretty sure I probably won't need to cut my son's hair, just in case I have it here so that I know it might need to be done this week. So as I know I'm going to have to do my daughter's hair. I'm trying to see exactly when I'm going to need to cut their hair and their nails. I'm really trying to break that down to science, because their hair growth and nail growth is kind of sporadic at times. So, let's see. As far as day goes, I've done all my daily goals for the day, and like I said, those are on this sheet here, where I just do my planner flip-throughs to make sure I did everything, check my habit trackers, which is what I'm doing right now, and then I've got my projects binder that I need to look at, my GTD binder, and just wash the dishes and read a chapter of my book, which I've pretty much done. The only thing I haven't done is read my chapter of my book. The dishes are already washed. I flipped through all of my planners already. I need to go through my meal planner one more time just so that I can write down the meals that we're going to be having this week. The habit tracker is, as you can see, finished. Once today is over, then I can finish it off. And my GTD binder, I'm going to get in that into a little bit. So, daily goals done, and I know that I probably should leave it there, but I know what I need to do for the rest of the day. So, as far as to-dos go, I've changed everything up as far as how I had it, because before I had it where I had this timeline here, and then I had morning, noon, and evening, and I realized how redundant that was. I was like, that's not necessary. All I'm doing is kind of rewriting stuff from over here to over here. It didn't make sense to me, so I've decided that I'm going to break it down into a few categories. So I'm going to have my appointments and stuff that I know needs to be done, like meal times and stuff like that over here. Any specific cleaning I can put here, calls that I need to make here, to-dos, and then notes for everything in the day here. And the same thing is going to apply for up here. I'm going to have my calls here, my exercise, water, and then the same things as before, lessons, and then my kids' trackers as far as vitamins that they take, and just making sure that I fill out their own personal binders, and you know, keep track of their mood and whether or not they have a tantrum, because for them I have these 3 sticky notes that I got from Dollar Tree, and they're just, you know, those cool little emojis, and I thought it was appropriate because it was making this clenched teeth face, and it kind of reminds me of when they have their tantrums. So anytime they have a tantrum, I write it down here so that I can kind of keep track of it, because there are often times when I speak to their service coordinator for their special services, and then, you know, she's always asking me, you know, how many meltdowns have they had, what, you know, have they been having a lot lately, and I can just show her these and be like, not too many, or quite a few. It just helps me to not have to think about it, because then I'm like, I don't know how many they had throughout, you know, the last time I saw you, so it helps me keep track of that. So I'm going to put this here because I want my weekly cleaning, is just a sum of all the cleaning I need to do for all the rooms, just to be on Friday, so that I can know that Saturday and Sundays are just calm down days for us to all relax, and I don't have to worry about it, you know, when the start of the week comes. I checked the mail recently, and now I can put this on for Monday to check the mail. And then, as far as repainting my nails, I can put this here for Sunday. The Sundays are my, you know, kind of work on myself day, you know, refresh for the new week. As far as clothes go, I have a routine list here that I keep all of my cleaning on, and laundry day is on Thursdays and Tuesdays. So Tuesdays and Thursdays I like to do at least 1 load of laundry. So I can put the fact that I'm going to be folding clothes probably on Wednesday, or, you know, probably Tuesday, just because, you know, I could get to it, I might not, and that's the perfect reason for the stickies. Me and my hubby usually have our date night on Saturday, just relax and chill out. I'm going to try to do my children's Bible study sometime. We're usually not busy on Thursdays, except for my daughter's speech therapy, and she also has koala club, hence the reason I have this here. This is just to remind me to do weekly goals. So I can put that right there. I've got weekly goals here and here. Well, no, that's bi-weekly, so. Let's see. I need to remind myself to buy 3 cameras this week, simply because I want the teachers to be able to take pictures of my kids while they're at school, just because I like to have those. They're really good memories, and I want to be able to see those, you know, at the end of the year, and scrapbook them and stuff like that. So I'm just going to, let's see, I don't probably get paid until Friday, so I'm going to put that, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm going to put that there, and it would be under, let's see, notes. It's not a specific to do, it's just something that I really want to get done. So, and then I have to give the cameras, because I'm going to do this like every month, so that they can take like a picture every couple of days, just so I can see, you know, the special stuff. And I'm going to put this, since school starts on Monday, I'm going to give those to them hopefully on Monday, as long as I remember to get them. Okay, so I shouldn't need to go grocery shopping again. That's what this sticky is. I shouldn't need to go grocery shopping again for a while, so I'm going to put this in for Saturday, because I've grocery shopped for the entire week, but I may need something that I forgot. But in my meal planner, I have a list for each week that lists out everything that's needed for the meals that I've already planned out, if that makes sense. If you see in my meal planner, then you would know what I'm saying. So, let's see, as far as monthly goals, I really have a lot of specifics for that. So I try to do, like I said before, I try to do at least 4 monthly goals a week so that I can complete them in a timely manner. So I'll see if I've got a lot of goals, bi-weekly goals on Monday, so I'm going to try to see if I can get it done sometime on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure when. This is supposed to go here. Okay. So next is my own personal Bible study. I'm going to see about doing that Friday because Fridays are usually not busy for me. Updating books. Now, as far as updating books, it's green because it's financial. And as far as updating books goes, it just means updating my financial planner with all of the expenses that we've had for the week. I have been really bad about this, as you can see from here. Let's see. Financial planner. See, I've got half of it in there because I've worked on my work planner, but not my expense planner, which is why those are, not exactly all the way filled in. The same thing for my Bible study. If I've done Bible study sometime during this week, then I can go ahead and mark it in. But I didn't do it for me. I did it for my kids. I just read from their Bible storybook, and we went over, what the pictures were, since they can't read yet. But I didn't do it for myself. And this is for them to study and do their lessons. So I've got my Bible study and then their Bible studies kind of here too. Like if we do all of our Bible studies, then I can go ahead and mark that in for the entire week. But c'est la vie. I'm trying. So update books, I'm going to put that in for Monday because that is definitely something that I need to start keeping up with, is our expenses and such. Let's see. Now this next one is just kind of like a personal to do. It's, putting a face mask on because, my face skin is really iffy. And so I like to try to put a face mask on when I can. I haven't done it recently in a while, so I'm going to see about trying to do that sometime on the weekend, probably Sunday when I do everything else. I probably could do one today, but we'll see. So as far as my stickies go, that's all I need to put in here. Now I'm just going to go through and write in all of my goals, my goal tracker, much like this one. Try to keep up with everything. I'm pretty sure I did everything as far as my weeklies. So I did knit. I did do some of my monthly goals. I did take my kids to the park this week, and I did wash my hair. So I can actually fill all this in because that was more than, that was, pretty much everything except one thing, which was going to service because I have no transportation at the moment, so I kind of couldn't get there. So I think I get a pass for that one, so I'm probably going to just mark all this in. So I will be right back. I am going to go ahead and skip that part because if you looked at the first half of this video, you'll see how I go ahead and fill all of this in. And I will be putting, pictures of how I progress with these on Instagram. So if you guys want to see exclusive photos of how each week looks and how well I'm using this, please feel free to look at that, because I have all these awesome cupcakes to show you guys, because I made quite a bit of them, and yes, I did make them, just specifically for this month, because cupcakes are kind of my thing, and it's also my birthday month, guys. My birthday is August 29th, so that is just something that I wanted to let you guys know. And I will be doing a giveaway sometime before my birthday. And I will let you guys know when that's going to happen. Everybody who did win something on the giveaway should have gotten their gift by now. And if you haven't, please let me know so that I can, you know, get on that and figure out where it is and why it hasn't reached you yet. Now, the last thing I wanted to show you is as far as my notes and such goes, all I'm going to be doing is anything that is not boxed in or colored in, I'm just going to be moving to the next week.